Alrighty guys, just checking my mic, give me a second. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Update Show, where I give you guys all the games, updates, news, and much more. Today guys, first things first, today we're going to be playing some Dreamlight Valley in our game as our stream today. So just letting you guys know what we're playing. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about like a lot of big things. Some of it has to do with Dreamlight Valley, and some other things too. So first things first, I do want to talk about is that maybe you guys were wondering why am I streaming today and not sometime next week, or this coming up Sunday, or Saturday or whatever. So my schedule kind of changed a lot as of today. So I'm going to be going to see a movie tomorrow. And then pretty much after tomorrow, or after that, I'm going to be watching the Netflix thing. So pretty much I'm not going to really have time between watching the movie, because I'm going to be going to the movie theater to go watch Mission Impossible, the big movie. And then pretty much by the time I get back, because I think like the movie's like a 2.5 hour movie, and so so by the time I get home, it's gonna be around like 3 or something o'clock in the afternoon, leaving me about like an hour or two to try to get prepared and ready for the Netflix showcase that's gonna be going live exactly at 5 o'clock sharp. So I definitely want to make sure that I am fully sitting in my chair, ready to go, watching the event exactly at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So that's Saturday. The reason why I say that's Saturday is because pretty much the Netflix showcase event usually goes for so long because there's so many movies, there's so many TV shows. There's sometimes live concerts that kind of delay or makes the show a little bit longer. And so it's kind of like the Summer Game Fest, but a little bit longer kind of thing. Sometimes they have it short. Some years, there was one time that it was less than 2 hours. But this time around, with a lot of big shows like Stranger Things, the final season, we got Avatar, The Last Airbender, One Piece, a lot of big shows that could be there, plus a lot of new movies and TV shows that could also come to Netflix. Um, so this upcoming as of tomorrow big event for Netflix, pretty much I feel like is going to be a very big one. So I personally think the showcase is going to be at least about 3.5, maybe 4 hours long, and it starts at 5 o'clock. So there's that. Another big thing that kind of popped up, just as of I think yesterday or today. Like I said, I've been kind of out of it lately. Is Disney Dreamlight Valley has posted a very confusing, not confusing, but a mysterious picture on Twitter. Remember, I don't say X because I will never say those. I'm just explaining why I don't say it, but I will always say Twitter. I love Twitter. But yeah, so Dreamlight Valley has posted a picture specifically of a map. It's kind of crazy, but it has to do with pirates. The reason for that is because the picture that they show is the map of Dreamlight Valley, pretty much all the things you see here of Dreamlight Valley, and you also get that out of the way. Plus, you also there's like photos of of your house, the Dreamlight Castle, and so much other stuff. And then there's other things too, um, like Skull Rock, that I'm very excited about. That you guys can kind of see over there in the distance. And yeah, it was a very big surprise because this thing, no joke, this Skull Rock has been physically over here for a very long time, since the game officially came out years ago. And this thing has been sitting here forever with his mouth open, figuring out what is going on here. Even though most people that watch a lot of Peter Pan knows it has to do with Peter Pan. Um, so, plus, we're going to be getting a very big update is because it is also part 2 of the new DLC, or pretty much the final part of the DLC of the new DLC. Um, so it's going to be a very big update. So Eva's not right here. And so yeah, so there's that. Another big thing that's been kind of going on is that what was it? Is that a date has been revealed of a live stream from Dreamlight Valley themselves.
Hey there.
And they're going to be coming out with a big live stream on June 4th. Personally, I'm going to try my best to do that stream, but because that's the day, depending on when the stream comes out, I might do it. It was another big reason why I'm doing a stream today, because then I can exactly have 3 streams next week. 2 of them being on the day of the Nintendo Switch 2, but knowing that I'm going to be going on the 4th to get the Switch 2 system, so there could be about 3 streams on the same day. So be prepared for that video, guys, because like I said, I was not prepared for that personally. I don't know if Dreamlight Valley was prepared or saying like, hey, Switch 2 is coming out that day, but we're also going to be doing that too. Kind of thing. And so yeah, so I'm going to be, there's a good chance that I might be doing 3 streams that day, 2 vlog videos specifically for the Switch 2 bundle, and then there's going to be, excuse me, Squirrel. Thank you. And then the 3rd stream being for Dreamlight Valley of the showcase and what they offered within the showcase and stuff. So, and luckily enough, like I said, all I know right now is that the release for that video is going to be on June 4th. There's not an actual specific time when they're doing that stream, but I'll give you guys an update about that as we get closer to that. Pretty much based on, you'll know because I'm going to be doing the stream. And so, yeah, so it's a pretty big one because it's going to be talking about the future for Dreamlight Valley for the upcoming, maybe the rest of the year for 2025. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then, yeah, so like pretty much next week is going to be very crazy myself.
I have something to tell you.
Stitch, come here.
My name is Stitch.
I love you too. Okay, yellow biome. Okay. And so yeah, so I'm very excited for this. 2 big events. We got Netflix big event happening literally pretty much as of tomorrow for Netflix, and then next week we have the Nintendo Switch 2 launch on June 4th. Then we have the Summer Game Fest the day after, happening exactly at 2 p.m. or yeah, I think it's about 2 p.m. Pacific time, and then in about 5 p.m. Eastern time. It's the only 2 times I know about. And so yeah, so that's and then not even 2 days later after that, we have the Xbox Showcase. So pretty much next week is the most craziest week I've ever seen in a month. And not just in a month, the beginning of the month. That's the craziest part. So, and luckily enough, it's going to be before you know, before everything goes crazy with when it comes to the summer and stuff. So that'll be good.
Hello. Whoa!
um, all right, let's see. Not so many good things here at all. Like kind of like usual. Sure, I'll buy the window. So yeah, so pretty much in this video, we're just kind of relaxing, just kind of playing the game. It's kind of like where we're at right now. That's kind of cool. Freaking galaxy bed. That's kind of cool. Okay. Ooh, perfect. I like this. Sure, I'll grab this. I think I already have the pink register, but it's gonna tell me I don't have it. I know for a fact I bought that just recently. It could be on my Steam Deck, but I'll just buy it on here. So it's whatever. It's whatever. Alright, let's get out of here. And yeah, like I said, there's not really gonna be that much I'm gonna be doing. As of updates, pretty much I already told you guys about the updates about tomorrow being a very busy day for myself, and then wait, I should be figuring out what the heck I'm doing. I was like, did I not just do that? But I forgot I did that in Dreamlight Valley, not over here. Crap. And yeah, so pretty big update tomorrow for Netflix. Next week is going to be even more crazier. Personally, I don't really have that. I think I do have some stuff to do on Monday or Tuesday. I just don't really remember. Oh yeah, sorry. There's a good chance. I love I just went in a big circle. I meant to go straight. There is a very high chance that I might be going to another movie on Tuesday. So pretty much the next earliest stream I could possibly do would be on Monday. Would be the closest. So.
Right, already. Right.
And oh, where's Flynn at? Plus, there's going to be some other things I need to be planning on making sure I do actually get done. Like right now, I'm in the middle of planning on. There's like an AC that I'm like looking into getting before the summer.
No ulterior motive, I promise.
And I'm trying my best to hopefully. I need to make sure that, crossing my fingers, I will get it this Monday.
Hi there, pal.
Because today I was not prepared for. Actually, no joke. I was not prepared for today being very, very hot. Like 100%, I was not prepared for it. And so I'm kind of. I don't know. I just like I want to be more prepared for these things. Plus, my other big thing I've been kind of really focusing on lately is job searching still. And so far it's kind of slow, but that's typical for job shopping, job searching. It's very, taking its sweet time. Um, hmm, I'll do that. And then there is a job that I'm looking into, like applying to, that actually, to be honest, I might do, is because they make a good, decent amount of money. Um, and I even told my job coach straight up, I was like, I will literally work in the dumpster. I don't really care. I really do want to go to work. He's like, okay. So there's a very high chance there's a job that, you know, I don't want to say it yet because, like, just in case if I don't get the job. So I don't want to, you know, get myself
Hi
hyped
there,
for it.
pal.
But there's a specific job that I was thinking about applying to because of how much money it makes per hour. Um, and so,
Hey, so
and then
long.
my job coach said that the job of per hour and stuff, it says that it does what was it? I think it was like $34 an hour. It's not construction. I would never do construction because I'm not good with that stuff yet. I do a little bit of construction, but not like deep, fully detailed heaviness of construction. Like I'm not there yet. Um, but it's to like I said, I don't want to get too much into the name of it because, like I said, there's a very high chance that, you know, I might not get it. So I just don't want to kind of get my hopes up right now. I just wanted to talk about a little bit about like how much money I would get per hour and stuff. And to be honest, getting $34 an hour is pretty good. Definitely for a job and stuff, like 100%. So, um, plus with myself having more handheld systems, I could possibly, you know, really. Oh my god, what to do? What to do? What to do? What to do? I'll just drop this for now. Yeah. So, like I said, I hope I get this job because earning that much money per hour is would be kind of good for myself. Um, Plus, if I'm planning on definitely doing something like, you know, working like something like a Monday. No, what are you doing? Stop looking that way. I hate when my character does that. He like looks all the way to where Finn is and not where he threw the freaking fish pole. Um, like the reason why I'm hoping for this job is specifically is because I definitely feel like it would be good for myself. Definitely for a lot of the things that I've been wanting to definitely do. Um, like my biggest thing is because of myself getting into handheld systems. I'm not going to really put a lot of attention towards my PlayStation. Um, and so like, if I was to do something, my biggest thing I would definitely do is get a PC. Specifically because the biggest reason for that is because like I already technically own a Steam Deck OLED, and specifically because of that, I can be able to, you know, with the PC, I can play my games here, but then I can play like with myself needing to go to work. I could just continue the save file on my Steam Deck. So like for example, like if I was to play like something like Stellar Blade, I could pretty much, you know, get ready for work, start, you know, start playing Stellar Blade on my PC, and then when it gets closer for myself to leave, then that's when I will, you know, hop on my Steam Deck, get in the car, start playing Stellar Blade on the go, and something like that. So, you know, I feel like doing something like that would be very good for myself, specifically because of that like way for myself to do those kind of things. Um, because lately I have been watching a lot more streaming services when it comes to my phone. Like I've been watching a lot of YouTube TV lately, like 100%. The heck? What is that? Let's drop something so I can figure out what the heck that is. Oh, it's that fish. Oh, I already have 50. Dang, that's crazy. I didn't even notice I had 50. Man, things fly fast when you're fishing. Um, and so yeah, and then there's definitely other things I'm planning on doing. Definitely when it comes to the summertime, I definitely would like to try to, continue to get out of the house. And so I thought, why not get like electric scooter? 'Cause I love electric scooters. Like it's gonna be a little bit before I get that one though, but I just think like as I'm waiting to think about what I'm gonna do with the electric scooter, because there's different options when it comes to electric scooters. So I like to I want to make sure I get the right one and not like get one and then like notice that it's like not the right one I want, and it's definitely would be an issue and stuff. And so uh, I would definitely like to try my best to make sure it's the right one. And so, um, and yeah, so, and plus, like I said, like there's definitely other things I would love to get. Like, I could start building up my manga books finally, for the first time. Um, that I've been trying to think about, like how am I going to be planning on that? Because like to be honest, like getting like one or two books at a time is like kind of a waste of time. Like the best way if you're like myself as a collector, the best option to kind of collect all of your as much books as possible is to definitely save as much money as possible for you to be able to build up of like getting more than just one or two books. Um, and so that's kind of my other plan was for books. Plus my other big thing too were to continue with handheld systems. Like because I've been lately kind of worried about some of the Pokemon games being added to the um I'll just do 30. Dang, that's a lot. Um and so I've been like feeling like, if I did this, is there a chance to do the, like there's always like a thing where like I'm always kind of worried about something. Um Finally, that took forever. Um and so yeah, so that's kind of like I was saying before, it is definitely a big thing that I'm going to be kind of focusing a lot on, of making sure, you know, because like I said, there's a lot of things I want to focus on, like PC, OLED TV, my movies. Um, I'm really hoping that this year more movies start coming out. Definitely like the big one, like Lilo and Stitch, the live action Lilo and Stitch. It has made more money than the actual movie did. They were saying that um I don't know how many I need of this, but I'll just do 29. Um yeah, there was just like like it was just like very confusing to me.
Go on,
And
I can
so
use some help.
no, you don't need help. I hate this thing so much. Yeah, so my biggest thing right now is what was it? Kind of the small stuff right now. Like getting a job, trying to wait, was one of the challenges a frog? That's funny. That means I need to go back up here. Yeah, so I want to focus on the simple stuff. Job. Personally hoping to get that big job, hopefully. Um, like I know it for a fact it's gonna take a lot out of me to do that kind of job, but at the same time, you know, it's better than what I'm doing now, to be honest. Um, so okay. Um, but you know, the biggest news would be that I would be doing a lot of vlog videos with myself having that kind of job. Um, so that's like kind of the big reason why I'm kind of am hoping that I do get this job. Specifically for that reason. Because I feel like that would be kind of damn, this thing has been growing down here. I'm just very excited, you know. That's like the biggest thing I'm focusing on right now. I didn't even try to do that. That's like the funny thing. Let's change my outfit too. So, um, clean this up. Oh, I picked up that one. I thought I picked up the potato one. Oops. But I can definitely say that, you know, I'm definitely gonna be very, very excited for, it's like, I'm excited for like the whole month, like almost majority of the entire month of June. Like, it's crazy. And definitely if I get, like I said, you know, if I definitely get a job, it's gonna make it even better. So. Let's get out of there because I kind of cleaned the crap out of that area. Trying to figure out what else to talk about as we're strolling in the weirdness of the forest. I'm trying. My goal, what I'm trying to do, if you guys are trying to figure out what I'm trying to do, I am pretty much just trying to.
I need to talk to you.
No, you don't. Pretty much what I'm trying to do is, yeah, you guys can kind of see what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to build up the story storybook duties to kind of get myself up to 5,000. Sadly, it's kind of going slow right now because, like, you know, if I can get this one done, I could possibly I can get 200. But these other things are a little bit farther away from each other, so it's gonna take me a little. It's kind of one of the reasons why it's going to take me a little bit longer, sadly. I could eat one of these right now to help the process a little bit. And then just to show you guys, it's pretty much for this specific section of the Fallen Fortress. Well, and the Beanstalk are technically the last two areas that I need to one. So that cold out there just feels amazing. Oh, I suppose. Little froggies. No, you're right there. Oh, I did get it. Okay, good. And now I need to go find those purified things. Okay, perfect. And then where are those? Yeah, see, like some of them are still pretty much a while from getting them, but I've been kind of focusing a lot more on like the easy stuff, like, you know, catch demon snippets, catch fish from the bind, you know, some kind of small little easy ones. So like right now, like right here, I have to get to 120 mine purified wood, and stuff. So this section just will take me forever to do. Where like I could definitely do like a bunch of these right now. Like this one I could do, this one I could do. Serve a meal in the restaurant I could easily do. Gifts I can definitely do. Pretty much anything that has a present on it. So very simple and easy. So actually let's go do that real fast. Try to build up people's levels. But yeah, so pretty much confirming this right now to you guys. I will be doing a lot of. I will be doing about 3 streams on the day of. Stitch wants a Stitch. Okay, that's funny. Okay, do I even have enough to do anybody's stuff? Okay, I definitely know that. So, but like I said, I'm pretty excited about everything, so. I don't get it. You guys saw that, right? I have 2 seafoods, but it says that I'm missing ingredients somehow. Seafood platter. Okay, let's go up here to seafood platter. Because yeah, see, if we even go to here, see, it even tells me I have 1 and 1. Oh, maybe I need one more to make 2. Okay, so yeah, so pretty much I have nothing for these people. That kind of sucks. But yeah, so like right now, like I've been the thing I just came back from watching is it's like a new movie from Miraculous Ladybug and Cat in the War, where they went to like London, and like this one was very crazy because it had to do with like time travels and stuff, and it was wacky, but it was awesome at the same time. Like very crazy episode, or not episode, but a movie. And it was good. It was definitely good. No, I need to Goofy stall. Come here, Goofy.
Hey there!
They need to give him more things to say. Wait, no, I need to keep that. Let's get rid of that, because I have so much of that already. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't care. Okay. Let's do that.
Hey, see you later.
I needed to do that so I can be able to do this stuff. Okay, let's see who comes up to me first. Okay.
There's always something happening here, isn't there?
I'm actually surprised that she came up first. She wasn't even nowhere near me. Really? Staring right at me. My character's sideways, I can feel. Alright. Yeah, so like, but yeah, no, I've been like literally watching a lot of Disney XD, Disney XD and Disney Channel the last couple days. Definitely today, like I watched a lot of Disney XD, specifically because one of the most big shows that I used to watch on Disney XD when I was younger, or not too younger, but like just like a little bit, you know, several years ago. And it was the Owl House. The very first, like not the first season and the first episode, but it was it was like season 4, I think. Season 4, episode 1 was the episode, in the season. So it was like about, okay, that was like almost like 4, so that didn't make sense. And that was today, starting at like, it was like around 4 o'clock. So it was a pretty much an awesome day watching Disney XD almost majority of all day today, so pretty happy about that. Ooh, another one for Moana. Cool. And awesome. And so I definitely, and also I did learn something today, guys. Pretty big learning about this. So this other video that I did that talked about when I was talking to you guys about JetX, or most people know it as Welcome to the World of JetX. I learned something today because as I was doing a application for one of another job, I let my friend or my job coach know, saying like, hey, you know, this job site, or I googled it, and the AI overview said that they are hiring, like 100%, 100%, exactly that they were hiring. They didn't say what position. They were just saying like, yeah, this place is hiring 100%. And so I was excited. Today came around, my job coach came by, we started doing, or he looked it up, the place to do the application, and 100%, no joke. The place literally said that they were not hiring anybody. But if you wanted to, you can still apply. And when I saw that, I'm like, dude, no joke. And that got me even more thinking to myself, like, dude, if Jetix and ABC Family do come back, I will be very happy. Because a lot of people are speculating that something could happen in August of this year and stuff. So it is personally the reason why I'm like really kind of trying to figure out like what is going on. Like, and knowing that not everything you look up on Google with when you see like AI overview is real. And that threw me off because I usually always believe most of the things I look up, like movie theater, movie times and stuff like that. And usually those are specifically correct if you go to, an actual different kind of website. That's specifically the actual website. but because there's no website of JetX, so there's not really a way for myself to like say like, yeah, this is actually like, saying, Google was being right. And that's, you know, it's crazy. It's really crazy that this is crazy. I did not think I would ever think about that some things that you look up on Google are actually fake. And to be honest, Google lying to you about a job application is actually where's that fish at? Oh crap. You know what? I'll do this. I don't need pebbles right now. Put those right there for now. Eat this last piece of cake. And then let's actually go see if I can cook that stuff again. Let's see if that's even possible. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's area. Not area. Elsa. I have your order, even though she's level 10.
Oh.
Let's see, what else do we got? You know what? I know I have the tomatoes, so I can do hers. That'll be perfect. Here you go, Jasmine. A little tomato soup. There you go. And then, I don't think I could do stitches stuff, but we'll see. Definitely not. Okay, and I think the rest of this stuff I can't do. This one I can do, I just need to go get the wheat, and then I can get the peanuts right here, so I'm gonna go back out here to go get the wheat real fast. Alrighty, let's see. And yeah, so pretty much like I was saying before, I am pretty much just doing these missions just to kind of prepare myself specifically for, specifically just kind of preparing myself 100% when I get this DLC for my Nintendo Switch account, Switch 2 account, because on my Nintendo Switch account, I already have like the main game and the first DLC, where for my PlayStation, I don't even own this game on this account. Like I'm using my other, because I don't know what I was doing, but because I was game sharing to myself, I just bought it on a different system. But the only thing I technically own on this specific account is specifically this DLC that we're playing right now. Okay, crap. I'll just drop that. Okay. And then I'll just teleport back over here. So yeah.
Over here.
Drop that for now, so I can make room for the plate that I'm going to be making. And then I totally forgot to grab this. That is technically faster than before. I'm very happy for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh.
2 more. Okay. Cheese, milk, eggs, and luckily I can get them all in here. But I only have one spot open. Crap. Okay, drop those. I need one more. And drop that. Okay, just do that for now. So, cheese, eggs, I think milk. Is it milk? Awesome. Yep.
Hey,
Down to level 4. Let's go. Like, I actually almost have this guy unlocked, actually, on my Switch account. Like, I'm kind of getting closer to him, getting to him. So, yeah. Alright, pick up that. Crap, I don't remember that one. Wait, fishies one?
Yes!
Oh, rip up bellflower. I was like a talk to her too.
Amazing!
Get that out of the way. Okay. So we got some of the majority of the cooking out of the way, so we're good with that. I can pick this up again. And then I think I'm gonna start heading back to the regular Dreamlight Valley. So I can give people. It just sucks because like some of the things I need to do favorites for is all not here. Oh, Goofy's here actually. I can give him his. I just think I have to. I think I have to activate this just to get him over here.
Hi there, pal. Good boy.
The fastest way to find him. If you ever have a trouble finding him, always do this. Even though I don't really need to give him any freaking favorites anyways. I try not to do it though, but yeah. Ooh, go fish. Did a 9 not just fish 5 times? That is tempting. That's for that's cool. Okay, we got Greenhouse Cottage. Okay. Moana. Okay. For 1,500 is actually not bad. Is the bundle down here still the same? Yeah. If you pay like $30, you get that new outfit in. But if you pay like $55, you get like a building. You get like your own house. You get the outfit and 16.5k moonstones. Like it's kind of a crazy deal right there. They've been kind of doing something. Oh my god, that's kind of crazy. How would that work? How would you get back in your house? That's my question right there. How the heck would you get into your house if you actually get this? That's like the funniest thing ever. Okay, stop taking me to the star path. Sick and tired of it. Oh, that's pretty much it. Okay. I know there's some stuff going on with this with that. Freedom Snap. Currently. I have to check out my Steam Deck about which if I did do this method one. Cause I feel like I did. I just don't remember. I don't know. I have to double check. But this one I have to make sure I do on my Steam Deck. Well, actually, yeah, no, I'll just wait for the next one. To be honest, because I have myself doing it on the Switch. Okay, cause yeah, this is the reason why I need to do a gift in this area. So who? Oh, he needs one. Okay, cool. Just,
A wee bit of conversation.
I'm back in here. And not give it to him, because he's not in here. So Aladdin's in here. So let's go do that. For Aladdin. Oh my god, we need one thing. Wait, oh,
Hello.
hello, Belle. Here goes level 6, nice. Wait, what is your favorite skill? I'm already there. Purple imprint. And for Aladdin, I need that one thing. Ugh. Pick up that. Wait, what would happen if I just give the... Oh, I could just give him the one thing.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
The ore. There we go.
Hey, over here. Bye-bye.
Perfect. Plant and harvest. Oh man. Let's just get out of this area. Some of the people I need to give gifts to are not in this valley area, so I have to sadly go backwards. Back to the valley. I forgot. I did not think she could do this. I kind of forgot to take her off. Wait, does she follow me inside? Okay, that's new. Before, they usually teleport into the valley and meet me outside these gates right here. That's actually kind of funny. I'm surprised that they still haven't fixed that issue with the turnaround issue. Kind of funny. Okay, so now she got teleported. Yep, there she is, running for her life. Okay, so that's Mickey. Let's see where everyone is. Okay, so let's go find that one ingredient that we need. I just forgot which one it is. Okay, there it is. Sunlight Plateau. Alright, let's teleport here. Yeah,
Yes!
oh wait, what's it? might just go get a red bell flower and just give it to her. And the eggs one too, to be honest. Ooh, perfect. Oh, do I even
How's
have
it
room
going?
for that stuff? Nope. Alright, I'll just get rid of this. I'll just get rid of the 50. Do that now. Buy this.
Whoa! Gosh, I can.
Teleport here real fast. Put that stuff. The part that's funny that I don't technically show this a lot, but in the Lion King area, I do have Simba and Nyla available, but the part that's funny is that they're never in here. Like they're starving themselves for some reason. Like they're literally never in here. Like it's like no joke. Okay. Pretty much the PlayStation account is prepared for anything.
Absolutely.
Get Aladdin a little bit up there too. Let's go. And then pretty much the last person. I definitely don't think I could do that. I don't even know what that is. And I have to go to the first DLC to even get the snail, because you can only get the snail physically in the first DLC. Lemon and onion. Okay. I think I did enough cooking for today, at least in this video. So let's do some other stuff.
Hey, over here.
What's some easy thing I can do? Not burning my brain cells out of my body. Yeah, no, I need to go to Turtle Isle for that one. Yeah, you can kind of see like I'm in mission, like I'm like doing a lot of missions for him already. I totally forgot about this mission. Like, I don't think I have any clay at all. And pebbles I got rid of. I know where it is, though. At least the pebbles. I've been taking a break from these missions because it's like, not because there's so much for me to do. The only reason why I'm taking a break from these is because with myself having to do them anyways on the Nintendo Switch account, I kind of thought to myself, like, why do them right now where I pretty much would have to do it all over again anyway on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. So I pretty much have kind of stopped with like doing like the main missions and stuff. At least what, like specifically of the missions you guys kind of saw. Like stuff like flower power, you know, as Arabelle, both of her missions. Even Olaf, I've kind of stopped doing his missions. Some missions I kind of were able to finish. Like, so like the one big thing is that it's between my Steam Deck or my Nintendo Switch, but I have Kristoff like literally level 10. But I haven't even started his mission though. It's crazy that I'm actually level 10 on Kristoff, but not level 10 on here. That's crazy. But yeah, this was another one that I am pretty much done with. I just have to get him to level 10 and do his mission for level 10. So there's been a lot of characters that I kind of got to level 10 and then finally finished their mission. I think also I think Remy was one of the ones that I got to level 10 and then finally finished. Let me see. Yeah, see, this is one of the ones a brand new mission right when you finish the level 10 mission. You have to make sure that you get all of these characters unlocked. You have to get Anna, Donald Duck, Arabelle, Elsa, Scar, the Fairy Godmother, Stitch, Olaf, Nala, Ariel, Simba, Penelope, Minnie Mouse, Jack Skeleton, Woody, Belle, Mother Gothel. You have to get all of those characters unlocked before even doing this mission. And that's crazy because I when I unlocked my characters, I just unlocked whatever I wanted to unlock at a certain time and stuff. Like and doing the missions whenever I want to do. But like I said, lately I kind of paused doing the missions specifically because of, specifically because I'm going to be actually continuing the missions when I do,
That's amazing.
I just remembered that I need to get her stuff. I just remembered that. I need to get Red Bellflower and an eggplant, and I think eggplant is over here. Last time I remembered.
Hey now, don't act like you don't see me.
Do I see you? No, I'm joking.
Yeah, hey! Hello! Hey, I got your attention. That's...
Be quiet, lizard. Dragon. If you guys seen Malone, you guys know what that quote is from. Okay, so let's go here. Is it the... Dude, I'm actually... Okay, Red Bell Flower. Let's just get the flower first then. Nope. Maybe the flower's over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Nope. Okay, drop that. Okay, top there. Okay, drop that then.
Brilliant.
And now I just need to get the eggplant. Frosted Heights, okay. Like I said, it's been a while since I've actually needed to get that stuff. Perfect. I can purchase this.
Whoa! Gosh, I could use some help.
Yes.
And now the last thing is the fish. The Forgotten Lands. Let's see what we can do with this. I'll make sure I can get things I need. No. Alright, so, one thing that I did want to get back into, and I had to do it again, for a little bit, was, Um, the reason why I would be very excited about getting this one job that could help myself make a lot of money is specifically because um, most of you guys might know this about myself, that I love animals and that I've really been wanting to,
Hey there!
hopefully one day, have my own animal. And so I thought to myself personally that like, oh, I think it would be a cool idea to
Hey there!
definitely
Works
get
for
an animal
me!
for once for myself. And so, and with this job of making so much money, I could personally support myself, with having maybe even two animals. And so, and so, and that would be good for myself too. Definitely, like, specifically, like, because like my goal would be to like definitely want to get like one dog, one cat, but then like afterwards, like, kind of go to like, um, and just like hopefully they work together, kind of thing. Um, but that's, if it would work, but they really do not want me to have this one fish that is supposed to be here. I've done all the colors and it still didn't give me the fish I need. That's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna check the other side. For some reason, that pond does not like me or something. Alright, let's try this one. Hopefully this one does better for me. Yep, no, these ponds do not like me at all. Not one bit. The fish was the Forgotten Lands, right? Yeah, the Forgotten Lands, yeah. What is going on here? Eva's not here, go find her. Fishing is good, I'm gonna help you find her. These ponds are cursed. They do not want me to have this fish. Oh, this is too funny. It's like every fish, but the one I need. How many fishes are in this area? Like, I'm only going until, like, she levels up again, but I don't know why it's so hard to not give me the fish I need. It's like this game is like having, like, it's rocket science. Give me the right fish. Okay, I got her leveled up, so that's all I'm gonna do. It was leveling her up one more time or finding that fish, so. Or I'll do this one. It is blue. Blues and yellows, circles usually give me more money. So when I saw this blue, I definitely wanted to make sure I go after this one too. Are you serious? I'm so glad I came to here. Oh, this is too funny. Oh, damn. Oh, no. Grab it. Grab it. I can't find the rest of the fish. Alrighty. Well, this one's first. I'm gonna do
Oh, you don't
this.
say. You know where to
Drop in
find
there.
me.
Yep. Give me a rather rosy to grab this. 50. And then I need to. Wait. No, it was her that I needed to get that fish to. Oh no, where'd she go? Ooh, she like disappeared on me. Okay, no. She's this way. Where she is? She like vanished on me like pretty fast. That's crazy.
Oh, you don't say.
Now where is the fish? Oh, there it is. Alright, give all 3
Yes!
favorites to her.
I'll be off then.
Now I can just get rid of the rest of them. And make bajillion amount of money. Oh, I should try to get some more pumpkin stuff. No, I don't want to get rid of all the fish. Just some of them. Okay. Get those out of the way.
Gosh, I could use some help.
And then come over here, pick up all these crystals that I noticed. And then pick up these. Kind of clean up a little bit here. Even though I'm not going to really play that much on this account when I get my Switch 2. But it's always a nice idea to clean up a little bit.
Hi there, Val.
Oh. Ah, dang, that's going to be a trouble. Sell it for 2,000 or gift it to one of them. Oof. Yeah, at least I have 2 of these to give to Eve. Yeah, crap.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going here to get that. Give her
Splendid.
thing.
We have work to do, you know.
No, we don't. Blue. There it is.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Might need to start putting down pumpkins soon. Still just that one person. Oh yeah, no, I can't do that. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what else can I do. Did all the cooking. I got most of the favorite stuff done that I wanted to get
Have a
done.
lovely evening.
Feel like I'm good. Oh, that's actually perfect. Yeah, I just spent so much of those already. That's actually perfect. Let's see what else can we
Hey,
do.
over here.
Did we? I know we went. I don't think we went into this one yet. So I think I went straight to the DLC area. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Oh, greetings,
Ratatouille.
Woo! Hey!
Do anything for Ratatouille? Okay. Do this one.
Hello.
Everything else is girl stuff. Girl stuff. I always like to buy things that I don't want, that I don't have right now.
Hello. How about a wee bit of conversation?
Have that.
Would you like to do something together?
Mostly women stuff. Yeah, usually Scrooge McDuck shops are usually all women stuff. Almost like 99.99%.
Hello.
I already have that. I don't want to double that. It does suck a little bit because as my character being a male character, like there's not, when it comes to the Scrooge McDuck shop, there's barely like zero, like not literally 0% of male stuff in there. But usually a lot of my male stuff, outfits and stuff, I've been getting it through the shop. Like see, like right here, like the White Rabbit is one of a male character. And so like, you know, there are some stuff that I personally would get from the shop because specifically because Scrooge McDuck won't give it to me in the shop at all. And I know that's not Scrooge McDuck's fault. It's pretty much the devs that make this game's fault. And even though a lot of people have been demanding that this game balances the male and female characters for outfits within this game, because almost, like I said, pretty much about 99.99% of times that I come into Scrooge McDuck's shop is usually female stuff. And that's why I usually spend most of my money on these like furniture and stuff, because, you know, it's not a female thing. Well, that's new. Oh wait, it's not doing it. Oh, it's really up there. Oh, that like threw me off so much. But yeah, you can kind of see that, like, all the things that I don't own for furniture, you can kind of see that I bought, like, every single thing. But then when you come down here, when it comes to the clothing,
Excuse me.
women, woman. Like literally, like out of all of his clothing, I only got two things, and those were both male for for Ratatouille. Everything else, like literally, is all women stuff. Even in the windows, like we usually get like 1% chance that male stuff it will be in the windows
A
too.
minute of your time?
Like I'm telling you, we male character in Dreamlight Valley is like messed up. Like I kind of feel very disappointed in this game. Like I still haven't barely spent any money on this game, at least for PlayStation wise, and definitely 100% I haven't spent one penny of you know I barely spent one penny of the moonstones and stuff. Um, Even though there is, it's like $5 for 1,200 moonstones. Like that's cool, but I'm not gonna support a company that is only aiming towards women and not anything else. Like, like yes, there are male characters in this game. That's cool. Um, but half of the male characters barely give any kind of outfits. Like Maui, for example, only gives you
Ooh,
shorts
look!
and that's it.
My
Like no
officially
tank top,
constellation.
no sandals, nothing. Just one shorts and that's it. Um, Mickey, not so much either. Um, I actually thought I was going to glitch out of that. Um, I was actually kind of worried about that. Yeah, so like Aladdin, on the other hand, I'm happy that finally a natural male character is getting like a male outfit, where like a female is getting a female outfit. Um, but then like if you look at Beast, like you don't even get a cape from him too. Like you get like you get like the horns from him, and I think that's kind of cool. Plus you get the outfit when he turns into the human form, and I think that's kind of cool too. But I feel like having his outfit for like the cape and stuff to remind him or remind your character like he used to be the beast, but then now he's a human. I feel like would be kind of cool. Um, and then there's these rare ones. Not every character has this, but Belle is one of the rare characters in Dreamlight Valley that has a female and a male character outfit towards the end of number 10. And it's cool. Like if you look at like somebody like the fairy godmother, no outfits whatsoever. Not even a hat. Not even her like little outfit that she wears. Um, and then, Anna gets her own thing. Oh wow, I didn't meant to do that. Oops. But you can kind of see like, Kristoff, he gets a sweatshirt or a sweater and his own beanie with a hairstyle with it. Olaf doesn't really get any kind of, you know, he pretty much gets what Kristoff got, minus the beanie. And I feel like, in my personal opinion, when they introduced Olaf to this game, they were just being lazy. Because pretty much the sweatshirt that you get from Olaf is pretty much exactly the same design and the same texture of the sweatshirt or sweater you get with Kristoff being level 2, 100%. So I'm a little confused, like why like some of these are just like the most laziest rewards and stuff. Stitch, on the other hand, it's definitely difficult to get an outfit from him. So having a hat of Stitch was one of my favorite things. And then you have this stuff. Donald Duck, Goofy kind of got screwed over personally because I would love to have Goofy's outfit. not just his hat or beanie, technically. I would love his outfit like 100%. Um, Same thing with Mickey Mouse. Like they kind of screwed over Mickey Mouse 100%. Like all that you get from Mickey is his ears and like a bed that looks like with Mickey's letter, and then you also have like a fountain and stuff. And then you have Minnie Mouse that actually gets a freaking outfit. Like her personal outfit is crazy. Plus you get her ears and stuff. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like Mickey Mouse they screwed over, but Minnie Mouse like they're like, yeah, we're gonna give you everything. And this is like kind of what I'm trying to show you guys. Like the people that work with Dreamlight Valley, the people that make this game, I'm personally feeling like they don't give a crap about the male characters whatsoever. Um, because I don't know, I just based on what I'm seeing through the rewards and stuff. Like, look at this, Mike Mazowski. We got a beanie at level 5. Awesome. We got a little chair for Mike Mazowski. Awesome. It's awesome. Level 10, Michael Mazowski gets a dress. I, I don't remember Mike Mazowski being a woman. Unless I watched a movie incorrectly or something. Because in my eyes and my ears, I see Michael Mazowski and he sounds like a dude. So, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, they put Michael Mazowski awesome. I love Monsters Inc. World. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Let's go. But why in the actual F do they put a dress specifically as a level 10 for Mike Mazowski? And then a freaking fur coat that most mainly are for women, and furry like boots and stuff that women wear for Sully. These two are dudes, and they give women clothes. What is Dreamlight Valley doing right now? Like, because then here you go like with this, you get an actual woman with a women clothes, Mushu. I can't tell if this is like, because I feel like not so much as the not the sweats, but like the sweatshirt. You or actually, I'm gonna say this right now. You can tell that's a freaking woman's sweatshirt because under Mushu, you can if you look very carefully. I will not say this that many times, but I want to confirm this to you guys. And if you guys really look very carefully on the level 10 of Mushu, the reason why I know that this is a woman's clothing is because if you look very carefully on the sweatshirt, it has boobs. I know for a fact, Mushu, I've watched Milan thousands of times. I even have the masterpiece of the VHS version of the animated Milan. And I know for a fact, Mushu is a damn dude. Funny, but is a dude. Why in the F does Mushu at a level 10 have freaking boobs? Huh? This is starting to piss me off. This is the reason why I don't put money towards this game at all. Like, why would I support a freaking company that doesn't give a crap about male characters? You know? And, you know, it just doesn't make sense. It really 100% does not make sense. And I can't say anything about Timon and Pumbaa because I don't have them unlocked because I have to get Simba and Nala to level 10 and complete their level 10 missions before I can unlock Timon and Pumbaa, sadly. Um, and yeah, so it's just, I don't know. I'm very, very much disappointed with Dreamlight Valley. In my personal opinion, I'm hoping on June 4th when they do a big live stream, I am really do hope they reveal that they heard us and are planning on bringing more like actual male character like clothing into the game, because at this point I don't know how much money I'll put down for this. Like maybe I will get like the DLCs and stuff, you know, because the characters that are in it. I'll definitely do that. But like when it comes to like going into the shop and buying, you know, actual like stuff, like pretty much out of everything I'm seeing here, this is the only male character thing I see right now is the rabbit and stuff. It is literally the only thing I see that's a male character for a male character. Um, because women, woman, woman. We got some couple male ones, but you pretty much have to spend like actual like real money to get moonstones to get these two. This whole bundle right here is nothing but female. Um, and this one, like I think I got this once. Um, I just don't remember where I got it. Like what account I got it on. I don't like the outfit that they did with the male character. Like they did the female character like 10 times better. And then like the only male character that looks insanely well done, like they actually put effort. Somebody actually put effort into this one. Is this one because well you can't really look at it, but yeah. And then also this is another issue too is during Moonstones every time between the $30 and the $55 it's only female. I have never won. I always look down here to see if there's going to be a male because I would put money on it if it was a male character. Because I am literally sick and tired of supporting something that's just going to do female stuff. I'm tired of it. Like we have male characters in this game. How lazy do you people need to be to bring in male stuff? Like it's not rocket science. It's like my biggest issue for this game, personally. And like I said, the only money I put on this game are physically the DLCs. That's literally all I put my money towards. Like that's how like kind of messed up this game is right now to me. And there's so many other guys like are talking about the same thing. Like nobody is okay with this. Like it's starting to be a thing where like every new update that comes out, it's always about female and female clothes only. Like females are the only freaking goddamn characters in this damn game. Because like yeah, you could technically, you know, by going to your wardrobe and stuff, if you go all the way down to here and go to body, you are able to change it to a female character, and that's what a lot of people have been doing. People like as guys, because people are starting to notice that this game is a female game.
Over to here.
Because because when this or I'll say this, when the game first came out, when they revealed the people that were working on the game, they were male people working on the game. Where the fuck did they go? Because I'm telling you this right now. Every new update that they come out with Dreamlight Valley has always been a female and the same female character. Like, where did all the male character people go? It's like poof. Like the fairy godmother like poofed them away from us. Like inexisting into, you know. Like I don't understand why is it so hard to bring male stuff. Male clothes should be the easiest thing to
Oh,
bring
come on.
to
You
this
know you
game.
want to talk.
Like I don't know. I don't know why it's so much rocket science. Because like look at this. Like look how much shorts. Some of them are female because of some of the missions that I did, but you can see like shorts. There's so much swim trunks, shorts that I have gone for my male character. That wasn't hard to do these. Why is it so hard to give us more stuff for male characters? Like I said, like 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 looking at this, like you could see that there's like more female like shoes in here than like male clothes or like shoes. But again, I don't usually play that much on this account that much anymore, so like there's not really that much to show. But um, but I'm just being fully honest. I feel like this game really does need a rework for the male characters. Like, what is the point of people supporting this game? Like, I'm saying this like as like a person. These people need to understand like why are people supporting this game and not understanding that like the only things in the item shop or in the shop of Fruit Ninja shop and in the actual shop are usually majority of the time of 99.99% are women stuff. Again, there are some guys that don't even let their kids play this game anymore because it's only female stuff. That's how fucked up this game is right now when it comes to clothing in this game. I really hope that as a Disney fan, and I love Disney. Don't get me wrong; it's the reason why I play this game specifically for Disney characters, and Pixar characters. Like that's the only like if this was not Disney or Pixar, I would not even touch this game from the beginning. Like I would have asked for a refund. Like to be honest, I've been actually like telling Gameloft of the people that made this game. I've been kind of telling them on Twitter and saying like, dude, you people need to start adding new freaking stuff because this is like not okay. And to be honest, like if I knew how to sue people, I would have 100% won the lawsuit because I actually have proof that there's like actually more percentage of women pretty much out of all the stuff. There's more women stuff in this game than male characters. And if I was to bring this to court and stuff, I would have won instantly. Because this is actual proof that the company is lazy. They do not care about male characters. Like what the fuck is wrong with these people these days? Like literally this generation of games these days are just not good. I've been playing more on my PSP. I've been playing a lot on my PS2. I've been playing a lot on my GameCube. I've been playing a lot on my Wii. If I'm like swapping back to my old school consoles, that there's a reason. It means that there is something physically wrong with this generation of games that these developers don't understand is happening, and I don't understand why. I don't know if it's because they're stupid or they're just blind, but the devs need to understand the frustration that some of us as guys or men are, because I can tell you this right now. I 100% said this 100% that on Twitter, specifically under Gameloft Twitter account, and I told them straight up that like, hey, can you please like, and no joke, there are like literally there are videos on YouTube that when the survey thing went up, um, if you guys don't know, there was like a big survey that went up like uh, a while ago, like a couple, 2, 3 months ago, and one of the questions was, what do you want more in the game? And no joke, there has been a lot of people on YouTube that said male clothes, male clothes, male clothes, like nothing else but male clothes. And that's me showing you guys proof that even other YouTubers are saying, like, what is going on with this game? Why is this a female-only game? Like, I'm a guy. I'm a male. I'm part of a men. I love Disney. I love Disney characters. Like, I love Beauty and the Beast. I love Wall-E. I love, Mickey Mouse stuff. I love Toy Story. I love, Moana. I love, The Nightmare Before Christmas. There's just so many Disney and Pixar movies and even TV shows that I love. But this company doesn't have the right to just put in female stuff in. Like, they're doing okay when it comes to the characters. Not all of them, but some of them. Because, like I said, there was a big issue with Mike Wazowski and Sully and Mushu, where most of there was some things that were okay, but then the last little bit was not okay, because it's a female clothing. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, the majority of the characters in the games usually do give you male characters. Like Aladdin, for example, gives you a male outfit. Jasmine is a woman. She gives you a female outfit. Perfect. Awesome. Let's go. But then you go to these other ones where, like, they just, like Mike Wazowski and Sully, you get a freaking dress, and for Sully, you get furry boots and freaking furry coat. I don't know one freaking damn dude that wears that stuff. And so, like I said, I really do hope that the company learns from their mistake, because there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of people, that have said this even on their Twitter account, not even during a survey, but definitely on their Twitter account, because like I said, I've told them through their Twitter account too, saying that, can you please stop for a while of stop putting in female character clothes in the game for a while, and please put more male clothes in. And no joke, somebody like messaged saying, agree. I literally told my son to not play this game anymore until they start putting more male characters in, more male clothes in. Because, like I said, majority of 99.99, pretty much 99.99% chance in this Scrooge McDuck shop, 100%, you're going to always find female character or female clothes, 100%. For almost about like 4 months in a row, maybe even more. For some throughout the months, I have took breaks from this game, so I don't know about every shop, but definitely like 100% exactly about of when I play the game, like the entire month. There's been about 4 to 5 months straight throughout the month that I have logged in, cleaned up the valley, clean up this, clean up this, clean up this, and then then when I sell it, I go to the shop, and then usually when I see that there's female clothes right there, I already know for a fact that that shop for that day is going to be terrible, because it's going to be inside are female clothes. And pretty much, like, for example, like for example, like right here, for example, like proof just to show you, two of them right there. Boom. Women, women, woman, woman, woman. Literally. There's nothing but women stuff. And
Everything here
like
is
I can't show you guys like again, it could be different for you most people because I know that every per, uh every villager every time you log into the game it's different for each person. That I do know about. Because I logged in like one time I logged into my Nintendo Switch account when I had the Switch, my old Switch, um, and um, I went into the Scrooge McDuck shop at the same time as my PS5, um, same time as me going into the Scrooge McDuck shop on my PS5. And when I made sure to wait for the Switch 2 to load in first, but before I
the
walked in
world
for my
has become
PS5.
such a
But when they
special
both loaded
place.
in, and I looked at both of them, totally different, like different items and different, still women stuff, but different items of women clothing and stuff. But the biggest thing I'm trying to say is that this company needs to change what the heck they're doing with this game because you know because don't get me wrong, some of the characters for this is pretty awesome. Like this whole season or this expansion, there was only two female and the rest of them being male. I was happy, you know, because like Gaston having a male character outfit, you know, Oswald having a hat and an outfit is kind of cool. Um, and then Eve actually does, I think, for male, they only have a coat that I feel like is kind of weird. Um, because technically in like the outer space, like kind of like Star Trek and stuff, women kind of wear what that woman is wearing, and then the coat is kind of like what the guys wear. If you watch Star Trek, you might know what I'm talking about. But and so yeah, so I was really excited about that. But then when we come over here, the only we do have another two male characters that I am happy that we get. For Flynn, we get boots and we get a male character outfit. Awesome. Like when it comes to characters, they're getting better at it. Like, for Hades boots and Hades' outfit from Hercules. Perfect, you know. And then, her outfit, her hair, her hairstyle and her outfit, makes sense. It's, from her, from her stuff. Um, you know, like when it comes to characters and unlocking, 2 through 10, majority of the male characters are good. The biggest issue is, like I said, is specifically Scrooge McDuck's shop is the biggest issue. Like this one specifically is 100% the issue is Scrooge McDuck's shop, and then also this specific shop. Because like I said, like in this shop right now, there's only like one specific outfit for a male. Everything else is for female stuff. Like there's more female stuff, like one, two, three, and then technically one but that's for a character, but specifically three stuff. Well, one, two, three, four. So pretty much four clothing items. Where what does the male get? One item. One fucking item. Seriously? This is so messed up in so many damn ways. Like I don't know what else to really do for this game personally. Like I usually try to buy as many outfits as possible when it comes to male characters. Um, it just kind of sucks. Like right now, like if this was available for the Nintendo Switch yesterday, I kind of missed out on it. Um, I feel sad about that because like this outfit does look pretty good. And I love Alice in Wonderland, so it's kind of another big thing. Why like I kind of wish I had my Switch still. Because to be honest, I actually been really been wanting to. I've been really wanting to play like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've been really wanting to get back into, uh, you know, Red Dead Redemption and playing Dreamlight Valley also. But and even in these events and stuff too, like not saying that not every event is trash, but you know, like they do have like a small little balance when it comes to this. Like this, like I can't really show it to you through this for some reason. This is another issue. Like they have like you can't even see the outfit because I have that coat on. Like I have to physically like go to my wardrobe to take that off. Um, and then now I have to go back. Yeah, see, it's the only way you have to physically take off the jacket just to see it. It's stupid. But yeah, so this right here is a male outfit, where the shoes are definitely meant for a woman. And then you have bottoms that's definitely meant for women, but you can kind of see it could work for a male too if keep your clothes on. And then you have another top that's kind of a good one for a male character. The umbrella, on the other hand, is very good. Um, and then you have like the top that's definitely not meant for men. The hat is another one for men. Like you can kind of see like it is a balance of men and women and stuff. Um, and to be honest, like I'm saying this right now, this specific passes and stuff are very annoying because when it comes to the duties, um, some stuff are very frustrating to get through. Where like you have to focus on doing meals, or you have to spend a certain amount of time with a villager or different kinds, and then you have to definitely craft things. Um, and then you have to get through all of these that these this time around it's like very annoying. So like right now I have to buy this and that's 30 just to get here. Hey, I can actually get this outfit too right now. That's cool. I'll grab it. Fuck it. I'll put it on too. It's cool. Yeah, so like right now the only way that I can get to this next point right here is by com completing more missions. I really hate there's so many changes I want this game to do. Like being able to navigate this freaking path easier. Because like so like for example, so like right now like I'm on page 2 right now. But like if I want to go back to where it says rewards so I can scroll up to duties, see like I can't do it right here. I have to physically go down to where these numbers are and then go over and then go up to duties. It's very annoying. Where like I wish I could just hit circle that brings me back over to here and then go up to duties. Like that would be more simple and easy. But yeah, so back to what I was talking about for this. The rewards are not good. Because or like when it comes to at least for like this pass for example, like like I have to get this little freaking hat and that's 30 points. I'm gonna say points because I don't, or I'm just gonna say 30 clocks. So I have to build up 30 clocks just to get this unlocked for a freaking hat for 30. That's so annoying. And then I do know some of this pass 100%, actually, because I think I have this pass available on my Steam Deck, and some of them are literally 50 to 100 that you have to get done just to get them unlocked. And definitely when it comes to like these things are like about 50 to 100. It's crazy. And definitely these outfits and stuff are always 100. Usually when the star paths usually start out, they usually was about very much cheaper. Like all you had to get was like 20 or 30 points of whatever star path you were doing to get the outfit. But now it's like, the farther you go, it's like not even it's it's ridiculous. But then now there's like this bonus reward that you had to go through, and it's pretty much it's just a reskin of half of the stuff you already got in the main pass. But then you do get a house towards the end of the bonus rewards. And like I was saying before, some of these rewards are not, or when it comes to the duties, like some of these things you only get 10 each. Only 10. And some of them, like at least for me, because like I'm not like an average villager like most people are. Like I'm not able to like build like an Empire State Building kind of thing. Like I just don't know how to do that. Like I just place things that look good and that can work kind of way. Um, but like so like for example like whip up a 3-star meal 5 times just to get 10 clocks. That's a waste of time. This on the other hand, craft 3 things, pretty simple. For 10 clocks, that's an okay challenge for 10 clocks. But whipping up a 3-star, that does take a little amount of time to get the right ingredients to do a 3-star. Um, but also to do it 5 times for only 10. And then there's this: spend time with a villager, and based on what I'm seeing, is like 5 minutes. Um, so that right there can tell you too that like this is just like it's not, for 5 minutes and you only get 15 clocks for that one. It's stupid. Like I would understand if it gave me like 25 clocks because that's worth like, for 5 minutes. Like that's like 5 minutes that I could be doing other missions or like quests and stuff that I could be doing in the game. Like there's definitely a lot of big issues with this game. Olaf, can you?
Over
Okay,
here.
yeah, close your mouth, boy. Um, but yeah, there's just a lot of big issues for this game that I really do hope that the game company does listen to the fans and listen carefully because like I said, they're not like I know there's gonna be people out there that are gonna still put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars into this game just because you know you can kind of change your character just like this and stuff. And in my personal opinion, I feel like that's kind of messed up because, like, in my personal opinion, I picked when I first played this this specific account game for this one, I picked the male character because that's you know I'm male.
Hi,
There
Olaf
are
here.
games out there that I
I
do
love
play as
to
a
talk.
female, like because there's like games that are only a female character, like Stellar Blade is a female character, so it's not like I can switch to a dude. Um, Tomb Raider. I play a lot of Tomb Raider. That's a female character only kind of game. So, there are games that I will play as a female character, but when there's a game that gives you an option to play specifically between a male or a female character, and again, yes, I can switch whenever I want, but at the same time, it's like, come on, like if you give somebody an option to choose between a male and a female character, you should have a balance of male clothes and female clothes, not just focusing on one side. And who knows, maybe the reason why there's not a lot of male character clothing in this game is who knows, maybe that at Gameloft, the company that's making this game, um, who knows, maybe all the developers are all women. it makes sense, to be honest. Maybe that's one of the reasons why there's so many female clothes everywhere I freaking go. Like I said, like just yesterday and today, like 2 days in a row, there has been female clothes everywhere in that shop. 2 days in a row. Today being the second day. Again, there's barely no male clothes in this game, and it's literally a shame. Like the company needs, like, this game has been out for so long, and they still can't figure out like, again, it's not rocket science, and they still can't figure out how to deliver male character clothes to the fans that play this game as a male. Because it's the same thing with Dream Snaps that I'll show you guys real fast. And I want to show you this because this is an actual fact that more people are switching over to female because people are starting to notice that there are very much not that there are more female clothing than male. So, and you'll see it right here. See, female, 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 female. Female, female. Female, female. Female. Definitely female, I can tell. Female, female. That's actually kind of cool. I like that one. Female, female. Female, female. Female. I cannot tell what that is. Oh, female. Yeah, so both females. Female, female. Female, female. Female, female. Female, female. Female, female. And you guys can kind of see, like, I'm already clicked so many, and I have not seen one dude yet. Not one dude. Well, there's Aladdin though, but yeah, no, there's still no dude whatsoever. I'm just clicking now personally. That's actually fucking cool. Wow. The amount of clicks I did, I think, was like about almost like 25 or 30 clicks that I have done. And we're finally getting to the first two male characters. But watch when I click one. It's gonna go straight into females again. Watch. Female, female. See, told you. It's. I'm telling you guys, these are facts about this game. Again, I'm not hating on women. Oh wait, there's a male character, but this is supposed to be about mythology, pretty much meaning like not Star Wars, but that is cool. But yeah, no, you can kind of see it, just nothing but female. Female, 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 and male. Terry Tate. No, not report. What the? I keep forgetting it's triangle. Looks like he's getting ready to sleep outdoors. It's actually kind of funny picture. I like that one. Female, 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 female. Like they're like kind of like kissing or something. That's actually kind of funny. Finally, another guy. I'm just like showing you guys facts that it people are not picking male characters anymore because there's more female characters. Like look at this, look at this. You will never see this as on a guy because that's a female character or like female clothing. That's what I'm trying to show you guys is that there's literally barely anything that has to do with freaking um, male clothes. Well, that's a new name. Um, that's a cool dragon pick. For some reason, I think my game was like glitching a little bit, like saying like the same names. I don't know why I was doing that. I can tell that my game is like kind of like I'm going way too far. It does not want me to continue. I can tell. I'll just do one more mail. But yeah, you can kind of see another male finally after so many clicks, and then back to female. Yeah, it's just like yeah, you can kind of just tell that there's definitely a very high issue with this game, and it is definitely not good. But um, but pretty much what I'm gonna be doing, guys, is like I said, knowing that today is a Friday, um, so pretty much my next early stream will be pretty much Monday.
Cake and coffee!
Bitch, shush. Um, so yeah, so pretty much my next stream is going to be no earlier than Monday, just to kind of give you guys an update about the Dreamlight Valley's live stream on June 4th, and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that update. It should. I don't know what time though. That's like the only thing I don't know. I could do it in the morning, but I just don't know. I don't know what's going on that day yet. But I'll figure that out on Sunday and figure out what specifically what time I would go live. So, but if you guys are subscribed to my channel, just make sure the notifications are on to all. Then you definitely will know when I go live. If you guys are new, you want to stay tuned and want to stay tuned for all the big updates because, like I said, there is a very bunch of big updates coming up this coming up month for June, because tomorrow is the last day of May, and then June 1st is on a Sunday, so pretty much the next stream I'll do, it will be officially in June, and there's going to be a lot of big updates. Specifically, that has to do with the Summer Game Fest. Specifically, because that's going to be the biggest day, and a lot of big updates. That I will stream the next day. Because the only break that I will have next week will be Monday and
I'm having a pretty good day.
Monday and Thursday, I think. I have to double check. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Yeah, so Monday, June 2nd, and June 7th will be will be the only 2 days that I will be available. Because June 3rd, there's a very high chance I will go to a movie. June 4th, I'm going to be doing the big streams for the Switch 2 unboxing video and showing you guys pretty much, what's new on the Nintendo Switch 2 system kind of stream. Um, as I'm also going to be downloading games as I do that. And then, and that's on June 4th. Pretty much June 5th, I do also have a break, but that day I'm going to be really playing a lot on my Nintendo Switch 2 system because June 4th I'm getting my Switch 2 at 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, so I'm not really going to have a lot of time to play too much on my Switch. So, but June 5th, I'll definitely play a lot on my Switch too. And then, like I said, June 6th is the Summer Game Fest. And then, like I said, I think that's at 2 p.m. Pacific time. But I'll keep you guys updated for that too, as we get closer. Or definitely by my next video, I should have the actual date, because I know that they did put it down on Twitter. So, go find her. And then on June 7th, I pretty much have nothing to do on that day, so. But my actual days that I have nothing to really do, that I could do streams, is specifically on the June 2nd and June 7th. Number 2. On the 2nd, yeah. June 2nd and June 7th are the 2 days that I will be available. Again, June 3rd is a maybe, specifically because of, what was it? June 3rd maybe being a movie, because me and my friends are going to be planning on going to go see the new Thunderbolt movie, one of the new Marvel movies that came out. And that's a maybe on the 3rd. But if there is any big updates from now until the 4th, I will definitely stream. Like I said, no early. My next stream will be no earlier than June 2nd if there is something to report. And then no later than June 4th, pretty much when I get my Nintendo Switch 2 system. So, because that day is going to be very busy for me, pretty much all day. So, I am really going to be not really playing that much video games that day. So, but yeah, so for now guys, until the next video, being update goes up, I'm out too. If it's daytime for you guys, I hope you guys wait for your day. Have a good night, sweet dreams. And if it's nighttime, I almost said daytime. If it's nighttime, as of 11:26 p.m. Pacific time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, sweet dreams. Have a good weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video.